YouTube, I'm sorry to report that today I lost my Mavic while out in the wild. So let's take a moment of silence, bow our heads, and let's remember another Mavic fallen. I'm just messing with YouTube. I did lose my drone, but I did recover it. So good news, I still have my Mavic and I'm still in love with it. Now if you're watching this video, you've either lost your Mavic and you're looking how to find it, or you're just watching this because you think, it might happen to you one day and you'd like to know how to find it. Now the way that I lost my Mavic was really stupid and it's my own fault. I was out flying the drone and the battery got to 20% and the remote started beeping. I was very confident and overzealous with me trying to capture one last shot that I ignored the beeping from the controller. Of course, the battery got down to 15%. I finished my shot and I went, you know what, I'm going to fly back. But I'd flown quite a bit away from me and I wasn't able to manually fly it back. So I wasted another 5% of battery, to which it got down to 10%. And I went, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to go return to home. So I hit that return to home button on the remote and of course it started to come back to me. Problem is the Mavic realized on the way back that it didn't have enough battery left in it to return to the GPS coordinates that it had from where it took off from. So it decided to land somewhere else. Now that somewhere else, I had absolutely no idea where it was. I was watching the video feed from my phone/remote controller and I could see it flying somewhere and I saw it start landing. Now you can see here from this video that it had some sort of a lookout to show me where it was going to land. But I had absolutely no idea where that was. I was out in the bush, stuck in the middle of nowhere, and I've never been there before. And I couldn't control the drone, and it just landed in the trees. Now when it landed, I had absolutely no idea where to find it and what to do next. I started cursing myself so much because I was so stupid. If I just listened to the beeping, I would have been able to fly it back in time, and I wouldn't have had an issue. So once the adrenaline slowed down and the sweat stopped pouring down my back from the realization that I'd lost it, I took a bit of time and I sat down and I thought about what I could possibly do. Once I had a good think about it, I realized there's one thing that's inbuilt to the DJI software that you can use to find your drone anytime. So once you're in the DJI app, you can actually open up your profile and open up the flight history. Now the flight history here, you can see there's one record in particular, which was my one at the time. Now this particular flight is the one where I lost it. And as you can see, scrolling along the bottom, it shows the flight path, which is great, but how do I actually know specifically where it landed? Well, if you drag the slider to the end and you have a look at where it landed, you can see the GPS coordinates. Now the trick is to write down those GPS coordinates on a piece of paper, because as far as I'm aware, you can't copy and paste them. And then what you want to do is you want to switch over to Google Maps. You then write in the GPS coordinates that you wrote down from before, and bang, there's your GPS coordinates of where the drone landed. Now that's the easy part. You're done. You know where your drone landed. All you have to do now is go and get it. Now depending on where your drone landed, that could mean a walk, a run, a drive, a cycle, could even mean a swim or a boat ride. For me, luckily, it wasn't too bad. It was a bit of a hike. I had to go uphill a little bit, through a lot of bushes and a lot of spiders, which I have a phobia of, but I got there in the end. Here was my drone nicely nestled amongst the bushes, and I was lucky there was no propeller damage. Sure, I had a few scratches on the drone, but it was nothing terrible. And when I got home, charged the battery up, tried it again, the drone took off fine. So that's my tip. Hopefully it helped you, or hopefully it will help you, or even better, let's just hope you never have to even use it. I think the key takeaway from this is to not let your battery get so low that you can't fly it back. Just don't ignore any warnings or prompts that your remote or your phone comes up with, because they are really important. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe, because I am uploading on a weekly basis. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or a comment below just to let me know. Until next time, happy flying.